guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to have a makeup tutorial up. I feel like I haven't had like a real makeup tutorial up in a while. Maybe that's just because my ring light decided to break and I had to wait to get another one, or not really to get another one, to get it fixed. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I haven't put on like real makeup in front of the camera in so long. So super excited to be back. I am bringing you today kind of a, how do I explain this eye? It's all around this ColourPop eyeshadow called DGAF, which I'm sure you guys know what that means. If you don't, I'll put it down below for you guys. But yeah, it's all about this eyeshadow. I don't know, I ordered it and it's just so freaking stunning. It's just the coolest eyeshadow ever. ColourPop never cease to amaze me with their eyeshadows. It's like a warm brown with like a burgundy or reddish undertone, and then has some duochrome of like gold glitter. It's just really cool looking. I wish it would pick up even more when I put it on my eye, but I ordered the Too Faced glitter insurance, and I think if I use that the next time I do it and put this on top, the glitter will pop even more, which I'm excited about because this is just such a cool eyeshadow. I decided to pair it with a ColourPop lippy stick, one of those matte lip things as well, just because I feel like it was like all in the same family. Yeah, I just really love these kind of browns. I started off trying to do a little bit more of a cooler like crease look and everything like that, and then I was like, oh, this is a lot warmer than I thought, this eyeshadow. So yeah, just basically based around that eyeshadow. It's super easy as usual, at least I think so. It's basically just blending a couple colors in your crease, popping this color on your lid, and then you're good to go. You can add lashes if you want, put some mascara, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, you guys know I try to keep it pretty simple but bring you guys some pretty looks. I think so. I don't think I have anything else to say, so let's get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, we're starting off with the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm taking this shimmery shade and popping it on my brow bone as my brow bone highlight. Just using a flat brush from MAC to do so. I love highlighting my brow bone. I think it just lifts the eyebrow and makes it look super pretty. Then I'm going to be taking this Cool Tone Brown by the same Morphe palette, and I'm just going to be popping this in my crease as my transitional color. So this color is just going to make sure all the other colors blend together seamlessly, and I'm putting it back and forth in windshield wiper motions as I usually do, concentrating it very much so in the crease. Then I'm going to be taking this darker cool tone shadow from Morphe, and I'm going to be popping it on my outer corner of my eye this time, and then sweeping it back into the crease, just adding depth and dimension, really building up those colors. And then I'm going to take my ColourPop eyeshadow, which is the star of the show. It's so stinking pretty. I'm going to pop that on with my finger because I feel like the ColourPop eyeshadows really adhere and feel or look very vibrant in that way. And then I'll use a brush later. For the warmth that I want to add back into my eye, I'm going to take this Kat Von D eyeshadow palette. This is the shade in my eye palette. Again by Kat Von D, and I'm taking the very warm shade. I'm popping it on the outer V, just like I did with the cooler tone shade before it, and blending it back in. When I saw the ColourPop eyeshadow on my lid, I realized that it was a little bit more warm than I thought, so I was like, I gotta stick back to my roots and pop some more of a warm shadow in there. So that's basically what I did. I sped it up just because it's very repetitive. Just blend, blend, blend. Now I'm going to go back into that eyeshadow, and I'm going to pop it on with a brush and just sweep it back and forth and make sure it's nice and intense and vibrant like I like it. After that, we're going to go on to my next product, which is going to be, wait for it. I didn't know what it was, that's why I had to say that. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is the pore one, and I'm just going to pop that right into my pores of my nose. So pores of my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead. Really helps fill in those pores because that's what it's supposed to do, right? So then I'm going to go on to my Cover FX primer. This is my illuminating primer, and I'm popping that all over my face. I've just been liking this because my skin has been a little bit more on the dry side because it has been a little bit more cold here, but still, I'm still oily combination, so it still does work for my skin type. If you guys are curious about an illuminating primer, that still works for oily combination skin. For concealer, I'm using my NARS Creamy Radiant in Custard, popping that underneath my eyes, not anywhere else. And then I'm going to use my NARS Tinted Moisturizer and my Estee Lauder Double Wear as a foundation mixture. I like to mix these right now because my Estee Lauder Double Wear, as much as I love it, it can get a little cakey if you're not careful. And in the winter, when you're a little bit more dry and, I don't know, just not looking as vibrant and luminous, you want to mix something in there that's going to do that for you. So I did mix the tinted moisturizer in there, which I love on its own, but when I want more coverage, mixing those two together, just, it's beautiful. I'm taking my beauty blender because it has been my tool of choice to blend out my concealer, my foundation. I've just been loving it so much, and it is dampened. I do prefer it that way. Some people use it totally dry, but I prefer it when it's nice and damp. I think it just blends out the product so beautifully. Then I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus, and I'm popping the powder underneath my eyes. Nelly Toledo does this, and it looks gorgeous on her. For me, I feel like it looks a little bit on the cakey side, but I'm still playing around with it, so I will continue to try. Then I'm taking my NYX brown eyeliner. Got a little messy, but it's okay because we're going to blow out that lower lash line like crazy, so it's not even a big deal. But I'm just going to put that in my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take a eyeshadow to match from the Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, the Shade and Light Eye palette, and I'm going to just tightly put that on my lower lash line with a flat shader brush. I do this all the time. Or is this a flat definer brush? This is a Sigma brush, but it's very thin brush. And then I like to take another eyeshadow and blow it out. So this eyeshadow is a Shu Uemura eyeshadow, which is a very warm, rich brown, which is perfect for this eye and lip look because, or this makeup look I should just say, because it just brings the whole look together. Like it just makes everything connect beautifully. So I love that eyeshadow. It's been my favorite for a long time, but I just love it in this eye look. So blend it out, girl. Blend. Nothing new there. Then I'm going to go back into that ColourPop eyeshadow and pop just a little bit more on my eyelids because I really wanted it to pop. And then I'm going to put on my eyelashes off camera. I have a whole video, so I will link it down below for you guys. For my contour, I'm using my usual Chanel Le Beige powder in number 50. I'm contouring my cheekbones. I'm going to bring some up on my forehead. The usual spots, nothing special with that, but yeah. I just love that powder. It's thebomb.com. Then we're going to go on to highlight. I pretty much always skip blush. It's just really not my thing. So we're going to do highlight. And I'm going to take this highlight trio that I bought off of Etsy. I'm trying it out to see if I like it. I do like it, but I don't know if I love it. And I'm not, like, I don't want to tell you guys, like, you need it if you don't. And I don't know if you guys need it. So I'm still playing around with it to see how I feel, but highlighting per usual, cheekbones, nose, Cupid's bow, and then I'm going to take a little bit and pop that right in the inner corners of my eyes because you guys know I love an inner corner highlight. It just, I don't know, it just pops. Like, it looks so beautiful, and I think something about it connects to the tops of the cheekbones so beautifully when you have a highlight there as well. Love it. After that, we're going to go on to setting. I'm going to set with my NYX Matte Setting Spray. And then we're going to go on to the ColourPop eyeshadow one more time because I just decided that I wanted a little bit of that glitter on my lower lash line. Like, it was just such a pretty shadow. I wanted to, like, throw it everywhere. Like, I wanted it all over my face. So I did put it on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take my L'Oreal Telescopic, put that on my lower lashes. My favorite mascara of all time, just so you guys know. And then we're going to go right on to the final step, which is the lips. This is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Chili, I believe. All the products will be listed down below if I didn't say that already, so don't you worry. Just check down below. They will be there. So I'm just going to pop that on my lips, and that is going to complete your guys' look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys next time in my new tutorial. Love you. Bye.